Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone & Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
Graveside services for Gwendolyn Gravely, 70, of Stoneville, are today at 2 at Stoneville Municipal Cemetery. She was born in Jackson County, was a registered nurse at Western Rockingham Family Medicine, and worked at Washington Mills. She was preceded in death by husband Jerry William Gravely and the father of her children, Raymond Bruce Walford Sr. Survivors include son Bruce Walford and Julia, daughter Rebecca Stillwell, 7 grandchildren, 2 great-grandchildren, and several siblings. Colonial Funeral Home is serving the family. John Warren Paschal, Sr., 78, died Sunday. Arrangements are incomplete at Boone & Cook Funeral Home. 5 announcements from Perry Spencer Funeral Homes. Public viewing for Johnny Keene, 61, of Eden, is today 1 to 7 in Eden. The family will receive friends tomorrow at 10:30 at Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church, with a funeral beginning at 11 and burial at Morning Star Church Cemetery. Public viewing for Timothy N. Martin, 61, of Stoneville, is Wednesday at 9 in Madison, with funeral services at 11. Arrangements for Braden Tinsley, Sr., 53, of Eden, are incomplete in Eden. Arrangements for Carson J. Wright, Jr., 49, of Kernersville, are incomplete in Madison. Louise Noel, 94, of Martinsville, died Saturday. Arrangements are incomplete in Madison. 3 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. Funeral services for James Jim William Norman, 56, are tomorrow at 2, with visitation today 5 to 7. Burial at Roselawn Memorial Gardens. He was pastor for over 25 years at Northside Baptist Church in Eden and retired from the printing and graphics department at UNCG. He graduated from Andersonville Baptist Seminary. Surviving are wife Susan Norman, mother Brenda Crane and Kenny of Reedsville, sons Justin Norman and Jessica, Matthew Norman and Danielle of Eden, 2 grandchildren, 5 step-grandchildren, and brother Patrick Pete Hutchins and Carrie of Reedsville. The family wants to thank Gibson House, Hospice of Rockingham County, and UNC Healthcare Cancer Center. In lieu of flowers, donations can be made to his church. William Tommy Edwards, Jr., died Friday. Arrangements are incomplete. Joseph Benjamin Hankins II, 55, of Eden, died Saturday. Memorial services will be held at Charity Baptist Church Saturday, November 27th at 2, followed by a gathering of friends and family at the Eden Moose Lodge, where he was a member. He was born in Rockingham County and was a self-employed mechanic and painter. Surviving are wife Connie Bowes Hankins of the Home, mother Jane Hall Hankins of Eden, son Justin Hankins, daughter Heather Hankins Tuggle, and husband Rain, 1 grandchild, brother Chad Hankins and wife Tara, all of Eden. Special friends Clay Fulcher, Clint Cochran, Casey Griffin, and Levi Cannon. 2 announcements from Ray Funeral Home. Memorial services for James Buddy Cecil Payne, Jr., 78, of Mayodan, are today at 2, Bruce Martin officiating. He was born in Rockingham County, ran Payne's Auto Service for over 20 years, and B&N Salvage in Mayodan with his wife for over 20 years. Surviving are wife Nancy Johnson Payne of the Home and daughter Virginia Smith of Madison. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Hospice of Rockingham County. Memorial services for Margaret Lucille Brown Conway, 88, of Stoneville, are this evening. At 6, Pastor Richard Stevens officiating. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to the service. Graveside interment tomorrow at 12 at Stoneville City Cemetery. She was born in Rockingham County, was a longtime member of Stoneville First Baptist Church, and worked as a beautician for many years before becoming a homemaker. Surviving are children Cynthia Hill and husband Keith of Stoneville, Jennifer Bowman and husband Randy of Mayodan, and Kenny Conway and wife Tracy of Stoneville. 6 grandchildren, 9 great-grandchildren, and 2 step-grandchildren. The staff of Ray Funeral Home invites you to their Celebration of Life Christmas Memorial Service, Sunday, December 5th at 4, Pastor Richard Stevens officiating. This service honors families Ray Funeral Home has served this year. Light refreshments will be served. Again, that's Sunday, December 5th at 4 at Ray Funeral Home. Please RSVP by November 29th, 336-548-9606.